Good morning, everyone, and happy New Year's Eve. Today, I decided to come on my channel and do a little bit of a craft with me. Hi, Tricia. Hi. Good morning. So I'm coming on this morning to do like a live chat with me, craft with me type a tutorial of this goals page that I did last year. I know I posted it a couple months back, or like midway through, I think like in June or July. And a lot of people wanted to know how I constructed it and all of these things. So I'm going to go through what I did last year and what I'm going to be doing this year. So my planner size has changed from last year to this year. I'm going to the mini size planner because I want to really be able to take it in any purse that I carry. And this just fits so much better in any purse that I'm going to be carrying. So I'm going to be making this planner. Yeah, it's a big difference. I'm going to be making this vision board planner insert page. So let's get started. So I'll move this. Just move this over here. All right. So this is my old, and I'll bring the camera down to focus a little more. This is my old, oh Lord, this is like the first time that it started tearing up. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so, oh, that's why, because this is, I was about to say, that is not a part. Okay, yeah, so it's not tearing up. So this is my old planner page, planner goals page that I had. And I created like a flip out vision board thing. So it opens up like this. And the first page I'll see was like an inspirational page that I did. And then you have personal goals. It's broken down into sections. Hi, good morning. Hi, thank you. So, Sue, I'm going to be doing a tutorial of how I make this particular DIY insert of hi, Maria, of how I do the insert for my planner. And it's like a vision board that I do, and I put it in my planner because I use my planner every day, all day. So I can go ahead and just look at my goals every single day and track them. So the first page that the first section that I have here, and this is what the front looks like. And so you just open it up. And the first page I had was my personal goals. So for my personal goals for 2019, hi, Kathleen. The first thing I wanted to do was pray more. I wanted to do a fast, which I did, a 40-day fast from January 3rd, 2019 to February 11th. And I wanted to do Bible study more, which you guys know I ended up doing Good Morning Jesus. And then I had some other goals too that I wanted to focus on, which was meditate. I wanted to fear less and pray more. And then I had eat healthy, lower my cholesterol, and exercise 4 times a week. And then you flip it out. And then I have this section here that has my family goals and my spiritual goals. So for my family goals, I have a box for each one in my family. And we just wrote down just a goal that everybody wanted to accomplish, 1 or 2 things that everybody wanted to accomplish. So my husband wanted to get a little healthier, lose a little weight, a promotion at work. My son, he has some goals for applying to college. My oldest son, he's getting ready to go to college. My little one wanted to do better in school. My daughter wanted to do honor roll, which she has accomplished that. I wanted to lose weight. I have some exams for work that I wanted to pass, which I did pass a portion of it. So that was good. And I wanted to go back to school, which I did. I went back to school. And I'm in the master's program, and I should be graduating in 2020, December of 2020. And then I have my spiritual goals. here, and I have pray, fast, and study. So I wanted to pray daily and more focused. I wanted to be more intentional. Good morning, Dolores. I wanted to be very intentional with my prayer. Um, and I talked about the 40-day fast already. And then I did a 20-day fast from September to October. And thank you. And I did the 10-day intermittent fasting. So I was able to do quite a bit of fasting last year than I have ever done before in my life. And then with the study part, I started the In Touch with Pam in February, and then I actually became a teacher in July through December. And so then you open it up once more. And then you have our financial goals and family, personal goals. So for my financial goals, I broke it down into 4 sections: quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4, to save. As you can see, I didn't do that well the first 2 quarters, but then the second and the third and fourth quarter, I was able to save some money. So I'm happy about that. And then my professional goals was my certification and to get a permanent teaching position because I had a temp position, which I did obtain. And so as you close it all up and then you turn it on the back, the last page is my reflection page. And it just fits, it fits so perfectly in my planner. So when you open up your planner, you just, like pop it in. And it was just something that I can always view and look at, and look at my goals. So this year I'm going to be doing the same thing, but just a couple of different things a little bit differently. So I'm going to read you guys my reflection. And I was so happy. I actually did my reflection yesterday. And you know what? This page stayed blank all year. And every time I would go through and look at my this vision board thing, I would say, oh my God, like, how is it? What is it that I'm really going to do? Like, what is it that I will be able to put on this reflection page? How am I really going to be able to reflect on things? And so this is what I wrote. Father, this year has been amazing from beginning to end. You have helped me and my family to accomplish many goals, spiritually, personally, and physically. You've brought new friendships that are lasting. You've used me in ways I wouldn't have imagined. I've become closer to you and learned more about who I am and who you are. You've shown me grace and mercy and unconditional love. As I look ahead to a new year, I have great expectations. I am not afraid to fail or close the door on 2019. Instead, I will do as your word instructs. Remember not the former things, nor consider the things of old. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. And that's Isaiah 43, verses 18 to 19. And that's the ESV version. So I just love this. And I'm so happy. I mean, oh my God, Tricia, I know when I wrote this down, I was just like, God, you have really been so good to me, because this year, I can say going into this year was a tough year for me to go into. It was almost as if I did not even want to walk into 2019, because 2017 and 2018 were so hard for me, the hardest years of my life. And it was so funny that this time in 2018, my pastor asked me to give this. We have a service on New Year's Eve at church, and he always asks someone to do a testimony. And I gave my testimony about exactly how I had been feeling in 2018 and how I was a little bit apprehensive to even go into 2019, because you do have to just close that door and start fresh He's given us a new chance, a new season. I mean, and this is a new decade that we're about to go into. So, I mean, I'm just so blessed, and I'm just so happy to be here, to have this YouTube page, and be able to just share, my life with you all. So, we're going to go ahead and get started on how you can actually make this and make your own. So, for anyone that does not have a happy planner, if you have any type of planner, if you have a 3-ring binder or whatever, all you really, really need to do is get you some paper. It could be this grid paper, dot grid paper, whatever kind of paper you have on hand that goes with your planner, or any blank notebook paper. Make sure it fits in your planner, whatever, matches the size of your planner pages. If you need to tear something out, and make a guide or whatever, you can do that. You can make yourself like a little guide or whatever. So, you can make yourself like a little guide. Oh man, and it looks like, hold on, now that I see this. Oh no, it's fine. No, actually, I think I need to cut it just a smidge. Oh, see, this is why I always try to make sure I put everything. No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's actually fine. I'm not going to worry about it. So what you need to do is you need to get a base page. So you'll need a base page because this is the basically page where you're only going to have your punch that matches your planner. You're only going to have it on one page. The other pages, notice they have no punch because we're going to be attaching them with washi, if you can kind of see that, as like a booklet. So you just kind of line it up. It should be lined up like this on the end, by the time we get everything all flipped out. This is how it should end up being. Okay, so everybody can see that that's how it is. So what you have is you have your base page, and then you have your other pages. Hey, oh, you are late. Listen, Nashelle, see, now you done missed it. So anyway, this is my page. I got to do this real quick for Nashelle. This is my planner page from last year. This is what I created. It's like a little welcome page here, real quick. My inspirational board, and then it's broken down into sections. I have personal goals, family goals, spiritual goals. Ooh. Family, financial, professional, and on the back, the last page is reflections. So we're getting ready to put this all together for a new one. And it's going to be smaller because I'm using a smaller planner this year because it's going to be easier for me to put in my planner and have it with me all the time. So you need your base page. The base page is the only page that's going to have the punches or holes in it that matches your planner if you want to do something like this and put it in your planner. Now, you need to get your other pages that will fit inside. So you would basically just cut off this part of your planner page and it should fit well. So it should just, or if you need a straight edge to line it up, see, it should line up right perfectly with the ending and just enough space for you to kind of like attach it here with washi. So then you also need to decide on how many sections or pages you need. So I have like a little planning paper here where I figured out how many pages I need. So the first page will be the cover and a letter that I'm going to do. And then the second page, because it's front and back, will be spiritual and reflections. The next one will be family and financial. And the last one would be professional and personal. So I got my little planning page of how I want things to be. And I recommend that if you do this, to kind of plan it out first so you'll know, how you want to do it. So I'm going to grab my washi. And I love anything black and white and colors. That's me. I love my classroom is black and white with color. Black and white with color. I think this year because okay, no. So this is what we're gonna do. It's still gonna work the same. So I get my first page, my base page, and I get the next page, and I line it up so that it's all lined up. And then I get my washi and I put it right. I do a little bit over so I can make sure everything is like good. And I put it right on over the punched part because you're going to have to repunch it so everything can be together seamlessly. So this takes a little bit of making sure you get this part straight. Okay, there we go. So I just smooth it down like that. And cut off this end. And then I have this part. And then actually, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember now, y'all. Oh gosh. Wait, because I just remembered I think I'm supposed to do yes. Right? Wait. I put it on here. And then no. Right, yeah. So I got to put it on the back part. Oh gosh. You know, I did it a year ago, so and I only made one. So then you do the same thing on the back side. So tell me, are you guys doing a vision board as well? It doesn't have to be like this, but are you guys doing a vision board? Have you ever done vision boards before? Let me know. Okay, so that's done. So now we have the first part. Yes. All right, Nisha's doing hers as we speak. So then now, to make sure these pages stay together, I put this same washi down the middle here, cut it off. So down the middle, cut it off. Oh, okay, so you've never done one before? Yeah, I actually have a really big vision board that I did. I went to a vision board party with some friends. One of my friends, she did one, and I did a vision board. Me and my husband, we did it together, and it was pretty fun. And I asked her this year if she wanted to do it. Yeah, I know the dentist appointment. Whew, girl, I know the dentist. That's like the one place. Like I'm like, oh, don't want to go there. So then now you just get another page and you do the same thing. You line them up together. I think it needs to go this way. You line these two pages. And Lord, I pray I don't run out of washi, and because I hate for things to be off. I want it all to be the same. I don't want to have to use a different kind of washi. So then you got here, and then we'll have to keep putting it front and back. Never really done one. Okay. Oh, Jesus, I need you to help me. Help me. Extend the washi tape, Jesus. Okay, I'll just, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fold this part down and see if I can just kind of limit it. so I don't cut off too many pieces that I might need. And then I got one more page, but I got a few more strips to do. So as you can see, you see how it's already like formulating itself and like flipping, as you can kind of see like the little flipping out that it's going to be doing. And I'm going to just do this way and then try to meet it on the other side, since this is the last page. And then I'll cut it off up here. Got a little off there. Washi tape is very, when I say very, washi tape is very forgiving. So you can always move it along, straighten it out, and line it up. It's very good. I love washi tape. And then, so I got this done, that done. Then, oh, yes, the washi tape lasted. Thank you, Jesus. I'm just gonna line that up right there. Oh my gosh, like literally, like literally. Hi. Like literally, like almost did not make it, y'all. Like almost didn't make it. And even here, I'm gonna have to put like a little bit of glue right there to get like this last little part down. Wow. And this is my favorite washi, y'all. And Hobby Lobby does, not Hobby Lobby, Michaels does not sell this anymore. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, Lord, for answering my prayer and letting the washi last. Oh gosh, let me grab some glue so that I can make sure that stays down. Good old Elmer's glue. Just to make sure this stays down. Okay. All right, so now we get to start decorating. So let's review here. So here we go. So we got, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay. So now when you do it, you got to make sure you kind of like press it down. Because like the pages will, because of the washi tape, you got to make sure it's like pressed down good. See there? We did it, y'all. We did it. Holly Faber, how are you? Yes, ma'am. I just had a vision board party at my house with 20 people, and it was amazing. Oh, I mean, it can be so fun, just like talking to other people and seeing what they're, like what they're getting ready to do. And I'm sorry, I'm just like shaking the table and my camera and everything. So there we go. So now we're ready to go ahead and plan it all out, put it all together. So let's start with the first page. And I just like to go through it a couple of times. If you have like something like hard or whatever, to just kind of like make sure the pages, because it's going to be like this for, until you got to keep working it or whatever, so that the pages kind of stay. As you can see, the one that I did from before, it all pretty much stays. It just, it just took some time to kind of get it all worked out or whatever. You can always put like a heavy something over it or, whatever, however you want to do that. Okay. So here we go. Yes, I am doing well. Thank you. I am doing well. All right. So the welcome page is going to be, I like to use a lot of like quotes and like different little things like that. So I already pulled out some things from my like little planner stash of just different, kind of like look through some things. So this video wouldn't be entirely too long. But I do have a couple of things here that I'm doing. And Maria, you should be getting your giveaway item any day soon now. It should be there. So I always like to use tweezers when I am planning or doing my planner because it kind of helps me to kind of like see like where I want to put things before I actually put it down. Like this looks like good like middle ways because I'm going to put hello 2020 goals. So I think this would be a good spot. But before I do that, let me grab my 2020. That way I know for sure it's going to work. So where's the book that has the 2020 in it? Now I had everything. Like I was like, okay, I'm using this, I'm using that, and this and that, and this is where this is, and this is where that is. Oh, here it is, right here in my face. My hand was on it the whole entire time. Okay, so here we go. So I have my 20. Oh, please tell me, I was about to say, please tell me I have another number 20. So see that I have my 2020. So I think that's good, like right here, right, guys? What y'all think? Kind of good. So, and it'll say, hello, 2020. And then I'm like, I have hundreds. I mean, not hundreds, but it seems like hundreds to me. But I have quite a nice stash of Happy Planner stickers. So I'll be using those. You will definitely see me going through quite a bit of books. Now, I had already had it all picked out. Well, I guess it wasn't in this book. Oh, it's in this one. Right? Or no? Come on. I am going to be using these banners. Thought about drawing them out. Here we go. Yes. So I don't know which one I want to use. I don't know if I want to use the black with the gold little dots, or if I want to use the gold with the goals, or if I want to use the color. Because I am going to be putting some flowers. So this is like the whole planning process. This is like my whole thought plan process or whatever that I go through. When I put stuff together, it's not like I never like can throw anything together. Hey Kathy, I feel like you should get the mini happy planner now. I feel like I should get this. Girl, it is just, let me tell you, it will fit in your purse so nicely. Like it definitely will. Like I love this is like my favorite sticker book with the flowers, and I've been like low key hoarding it because I don't know if I'm gonna ever find another one like this. So yeah, but I want to put some color. Let me go ahead and just start putting my like little flower things on here. That way, like this is just like speaking to me. Like this little flower here is like so speaking to me. I'm thinking about putting this here. But then y'all, I saw this, because like I just have so much stuff, y'all. Oh, shoot. Do I want to do it like this? Oh, see, I love that. And now I just realized I messed up because I was going to put this dot right here in the middle and put the 2020 over it. Ugh. Well, it's done. So I can't worry about that. Can't worry about that. That's okay. Can't worry about that. I like this flower. Not sure what I'm going to do. But these are like my favorite flowers. So let's get cracking, Gigi. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Let's see. I'm going to put okay, so this is what I do. This is like another little trick thing that I do. So I like to line like the top of my planner pages here. So what I do is, I'm going to show you. You guys are going to be like, oh, wow. I start putting stickers. As you can see, it's kind of hanging. It's hanging off. So let me just, I'll do it like this. It'll still work for me that way. So I'll grab that one. I'll grab this one because I can't do anything without color. Did you get your mini planner from Michaels? Yes. Yes, I did. I also got the cover and everything from Michaels. You see how that's like coming like all the way off. So you guys are going to see what I'm going to do next. And then I want to get the peaches color. Okay. This will work nicely. Lift it. So I kind of like overlap. The two. See how some are kind of up more and the other ones are not. So now this is what I do. I have it there at the top. Grab my scissors, which they're under here somewhere. Found them. So I grab my stickers. Now, I do want to tell you, though, for this new one, my first one I got from Michaels. This one that I'm using now, because I like a neutral planner and I don't want it to be, okay, so y'all see that? Hold on. I don't like all the colors because I like to start with black and white and then add my color. I actually got an old planner that was undated, so I can just date it myself because it's black and white. And I'll show you that a little bit towards the end. So you see how I was able to cut that off? So now it's all cut off, but it's still kind of together. So now I just put it here. Hold on. Because like this page, I want to make sure I don't get the other pages stuck. Oh. And I'm trying to keep it together. Okay, so it's not coming back up. So I might have to cut a little piece off there, but you just try to line it up as best you can. And so there we go. So I got it all lined up. And like I said, it's the clear stickers, especially, they're very forgiving. Like you can kind of like manipulate them and move them around and press them all out and everything. So I have to cut this part off just a little here, and that's fine. This is something that I do to make sure that I don't waste any of my stickers. Right, 2-for-1 border, neat trick. And that helps me to preserve my stickers. Look how beautiful that looks, guys. Doesn't that look nice? Like, oh my God, I love that, right? That looks so, so nice. So now that I got that on there, I think it's best. I was looking at this one for goals, but it's not speaking to me like how I want it to. But I think this is. So, but I feel like I want like a little flower or something like here. That's why I was looking at this one, like this flower is just like doing something to me. Oh no, I didn't stick it back on in the right spot. Uh-oh. So I feel like I really need like a flower or something here. And then I can put the goals here. But I don't know if this is the right flower. I know I just like this flower. So maybe not put the flower on this page, maybe a different page. So I think what I'm going to do is find some smaller flowers, maybe something like this, and then put this here. But it needs a leaf. It needs a leaf. It needs a leaf. It needs to be a smaller one with a leaf. So that way I still have a little bit of, you know, okay. So, hello, Gigi, you need to get you some undo, which is a sticker in label room. Oh, okay. Girl, I've never even heard of that. But all right. Undo. Okay. I don't know if I like this sticker right here. ah! Ugh. Now, where do I get that undo from, girl? Because I might need to go and find that today. Okay. I don't know. That sticker wasn't right for me. I felt like I needed to put something there, but I don't know. Maybe not. That's it. You can get it from Amazon. Okay. I'll check out Amazon for that. Okay, so for right now, I think we're good. Thought about putting like a little planner doll here because last year I had a planner doll on mine. So I don't know if I'm gonna put a planner doll on here or not. I might. Let me see. Because I got one that I really like. And I wouldn't mind like opening up my page and seeing this planner doll like all the time. Y'all, if I was brave enough to show y'all my little planner card and tell me, y'all would be like, OMG, girl and girl, because I got a lot. trying to be careful before I put her here. Oh yeah, I think she's coming. I think she is gonna be on the cover. Yes. I love her. This is like my favorite one. And you see, I only have like a few. So I don't even use them a lot. I use them very sparingly. So this came from Oso Paper. So shout out to Oso Paper. I love all of her little things. And I'm definitely going to be using them a lot more because of just because of the size. And now that I'm using the mini planner, I think I think it'll be perfect. All right. So that's done. So now moving on to the next page. So this is where I have to try to make sure I follow my little list and make sure I have everything done right. Yeah, I love Oso Paper. So I think we're good. I think I'm ready. I think the cover is great. So this inside is going to be, ooh, okay, so I need to cut that off just a smidget more. Oh, I might have to put it through I was going to say, maybe I have to put this through the straight edge because I thought I got really close to it. Okay, there we go. Now it's good. So let me make sure I'm looking at my page right. So this first page is going to be a welcome page. Just kind of like, I don't know, just like some inspirational letter that I'm going to write to myself. And I have been looking for some stickers, and I just really some stickers that would say hey and one that would say love. Now, of course, I have plenty that say love, but I'm going through like all of my little stuff here, and I kind of couldn't find anything that said hey. Or maybe I just wasn't like going through, maybe I was going through it too fast or something. See, like I have this one that says love. See that? I have this one that says love, but I also wanted it to be in black. So I might just have to just go ahead and just do it on my own because I don't know. I just couldn't find what I was looking for. So what I do to not mess things up too much is I use a pencil, and I'll just put like, I just want it to be like, kind of like right here, like to say like, hey, and then love. Well, that's kind of a little too low because then I won't be able to sign it. Because it's like a letter to myself from myself. You know? So let me just put it up. Let me put this up. Love. And then I can sign it there at the bottom. And so then I'll take mine. Once I kind of figure out that the lettering is right and it looks pretty good to me, I will go ahead and like fill it in, trace it in with my Flair pen. So here we go. And that way I can kind of like darken it up. I try to make like this like really dark, and then this one kind of thin. I don't know if you guys saw that. And so there we go. So I have it as hey, and then I have and then love. Okay. So that's that. So then that page is done. So that's all this is going to be. It's just a welcome, like a little page. And I'm just going to write myself a little like welcome note or whatever that I will always see, something just encouraging, inspirational for the year that I can always read. So I'll do that. And then, so I have to decide on what it is I want to see here first, because that's where I will be putting everything. because this is reflections. This page, this is the last page, the back page. So, so when I flip it all out, what do I want? Like, how do I want to see things? It's basically how I do it. So last year, I kind of didn't have it the way I really, really wanted it. So this year, I will be able to do that because last year I just started writing in all the headers. And I was like, oh, I wish the order was a little bit different. So this year, I was gonna like draw out my own banners and stuff. But since I have all these wonderful stickers here, I said I need to start using them up more. And so I can use these as my little titles. So now where did the page go, y'all? Oh, there it is. So I'm just getting all of these. And I'm going to use all of these as my titles. Ooh, this one, oh gosh, it's a little long and it's going to be like folding over. Well, when you put the sticker down, it's just down. And ooh, so I'm trying to just line them all up. Oh yeah, I know this is going to come all the way off the page. So, oh, I'm going to have to find a shorter one. I'm over here like, Jesus, help me. I'm going to have to find a shorter one for that one. But I believe I can I put this one here? Yeah. This one can fit here. This one can fit here. And then I have the journaling book. Oh my gosh. What you doing that you need help with? You're like, just help. I'm like, oh my God. This is a whole help session right here for me too. Like I need help too. I hate to make these ones small. I hate to make this one smaller and this one like this because it just looks off. I'm just going to keep on with the long ones because it's bothering me. I'm just going to go on with the longer ones. I just like the longer ones. I mean, I just want the whole thing. I just want to keep it all like together, the same, basically, honestly. And so, oh, now, can I take this one off too? now I'm taking them all off. Ah! Oh, what did I do with this one? Did I put it somewhere? I think I did. Oh, here. So I guess I'm gonna go with the smaller ones, y'all. See, this is what happens when you plan. Planning is not perfect. And this is why you haven't done your vision board, girl. I know. Ah, see, like this one is down, and it's like, okay. Oh, goodness. But I could cover that up with the other one. Girl, yes, this is why I'm like, oh, girl. So now, Kathy, girl, I need to find that undo stuff like so quick. Okay, but that's better though, y'all. Now, the only thing is that I hope that I have enough of these. Because I'm really not sure if I have enough. But now I put this one there, so I'm just gonna leave that one like that. But I need to look. Ugh. Is that gonna bother me? Yes, Geneva, you know it is. It will definitely bother you. So go on and take it off. Oh, please. Oh, the other ones are gold. No. Oh, gosh. Okay, looks like. Okay, well, since it's on the back, let me find these other ones so I can put these back here in case I want to use them for something else. See that? Now this one is all curled up, but that's okay. Once I close the book back down, it'll go down. Oh gosh. And I've already been on here for an hour and I haven't even like gotten the whole thing like done. If I hadn't had this little mishap, probably would have been done. But I don't want to use any of those. I don't know. I might have to just go with I think I'm gonna have to just go with I don't like any of those. So I need to just go buy a new book. What do you guys think? No, Geneva, do not go and buy a new book. Do not go buy new books, G. Don't do it. I don't want those. I want it to be black and white though. Okay, we're just gonna go with these ones. It's on the back, so that's fine. We'll just go with these. It's still a heading, and that's fine. Next year, you'll know better. That's all I can say to you, girl. Next year, just know better. But you know what? That's okay, because it's my board, my vision, my mistakes, whatever. And it's perfectly fine. Okay, so now we got titles for all of those. So now I can just decide on what sections everything is going to be. So now when I open this up I want this to be my first section. Do I want it to be spiritual? So I think this one will be spiritual. And then you'll open it up and see, I guess it's going to be the same way it was last year. Oh no, because it was different. Here I'll do family and financial, personal, professional. Okay, so this first one is my spiritual goals. So, as like I said, I always try to use pencil first, just in case I mess up, like I've been messing up, and then I'll keep going from there. So, um, I don't know. I don't think I want to do. And see, I always do that. And I didn't follow my little trick that I normally do. So let me show y'all the right way that you're supposed that you should do this to always be like in the center. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to count the letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So like you're supposed to count the letters or whatever and put it in the middle. And then start that way. So that way you always will have your title in the middle. See? See how that works? That's what you're supposed to do. So this would be spiritual. Is that what I said? Spiritual. I said family and financial. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3, 4. And I still, it's like hard to do this backwards. But when you finally get to it, it does whatever. It does work good. I didn't want to do like all the fancy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't want to do like all the fancy fancy lettering this time. I just wanted to just write. Last year it took me so long to try to get all that lettering done. I was like over it. So that was that. And then personal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like writing backwards is not my thing. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. See, and then I have to end up writing backwards. Okay, there we go. Then the last one is reflections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Oh gosh. Then my pencil broke. There we go. Oh, and it's still not like where I want it to be. Ugh. This is why you just need a sticker for everything. Like every word in the dictionary, I just need a sticker for it. Oh, I got a sticker for this. I got a sticker for that. I got a sticker for this and a sticker for that. Good morning, Ashley. I am here. Been on here. They probably cut me off of this thing because I've been on here way too long. Far time spent. Just on here doing my planner vision board insert. Talk through in case anybody else wants to do one as well. They can. And last one will be my reflections for the year. Okay, so now let's go ahead and start decorating these pages. So for the first one, for my spiritual goals, I have a couple of different things that I want to do. So for my spiritual goals is I'm going to be completing a 30-day, the 30-day principle study by Dr. Charles Stanley. And I have been mulling over the idea. I ordered the book, and once I receive it, I've been mulling over the idea of coming on and doing that study live on my YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that. That may be something that I will possibly be doing this year in 2020. But I know I am going to be completing the study. I also want to read this book, Becoming More. This is a book by Lisa TerKeurst. She is a phenomenal woman. I love her. And this book is about becoming more than just a good Bible study girl. I love studying God's word, and everything. But this book is also about more than just studying the Bible. It's also about really living the principles of the Bibles. So I was like, you know what? I kind of feel like everything that I'm doing, my spiritual goals are really this year looks like for me, it looks like I'm trying to, what God was just telling me to do is just be more living my life on the principles of God. So this is the book that I'm going to be reading. So the 30 principle study, and it's like 30 principles to apply to your everyday living. Becoming more, it's more than just being a good Bible study person, really living the truths of the Bible. The other thing I want to do spiritually, the other book that I'm going to be reading is this one. Let me move this so you guys can see it. And I'll move the camera up just a bit. This is a book that I found. My mom is an avid reader, just like I am. We both love reading. And for those of you out there who have kids or whatever, or grandchildren or whatever, if you have younger kids, I grew up seeing my mom read all the time. And that's just something that I gravitated to. Parents, you are your children's first teacher. Whatever you do, they are looking and listening and watching, and they will mimic you. Honest to God truth. So, yeah. If you want them to be readers, you got to read too. Show them. They mimic us. So I found this book. It's called Faith-Based Family Finances. And I started reading it some last year, and I hadn't gone through, as you can see, I got my little tabs and stuff here. But it's a great book. And it's a really about how to live and be a good steward over the finances that God has blessed you with and to do them the right way. But for me, it was important that it is for my family. So this could really go under my family, goal or whatever. But I'm the one in my household that pretty much does all the finances or whatever. Me and my husband, we talk about things or whatever. I don't really do anything without his knowledge. But this time, I just really want to really, really do this as a family. My son is 18. My oldest son is. So I really want to, just do some things as well. Show you the other book. Okay. So it's Faith Based Family Finances. And this is by Ron Blue with Jeremy L. White, and they're CPAs, which are certified accountants. So, and that's when I started reading this book. That was the most unique thing that I thought about it, is that how they were able to take their actual knowledge about what they learn in their profession and apply it to faith. So I think it's a perfect marriage. So this book is definitely good when I started reading it. The other book is Becoming More by Lisa Turquest. And the other one, I can just show you like a quick picture of it. It's by Dr. Charles Stanley. I thought I had a picture of it, but it's 30. It's a 30 life principles. Let me see if I can pull it up on my cell phone. Okay, it's this one. A very inexpensive book to get. So it's this 30 Life Principles Bible Study, an action plan for living the principles each day. And so this is what I'm saying that I really am thinking about doing on my channel, doing the 30 Life Principles Bible Study on my channel in the new year. So look for that to be coming in the new year. So, and then my other spiritual goal, is to fast 1 day a week. 1 day a week, I want to set it aside for a fasting and a prayer day. It's a day of intention. Intentionally, that one day, I'm going to fast and pray that 1 day a week. And I was thinking about that, and I said, 52 times. If I do that, there's 52 weeks in a year. 52 times I will be coming to God intentionally with prayer. 52 times I will be intentionally coming to Him. And I was like, when you think about it's 365 days in the year, it's like, dang, that's not even like what? That's like maybe what? 30%. That's not even like, no, 10% is like 30 of 365. Let me see, y'all. I'm not the greatest mathematician, girl. So let's see. Oh my gosh. That's like 15%. Like 15% of the day of my 15% of my of the year, 50% of the year, I'm going to be intentional with that. And I was like, God, when I think about that, I was like, dang, it's not really that much. But then I started thinking about it. You know how God only asks us to give 10% of our tithe? And sometimes for some people, that seems like that's a lot, but it really isn't, because you still have the other 90% to do whatever you want to do with your life or, with your money or whatever. But He's just requiring you to be faithful in that little bit. So then when I started thinking about that, I started getting excited. I was like, well, oh, thank you, God, because I'm just looking at this in the wrong way. Like, wow, that's amazing. Amen. Thank you, Lord, that, you only require just this little bit of me and you'll do so much more with it. I was like, that's amazing. So I don't know if anybody got that, or understood what I was just saying, but but yeah. So I'm excited about that. So these are my spiritual goals. For my family goals, we want to go on a cruise, a family cruise, together, and we want to purchase a home. That's just like two goals. And then what I'm going to do is put the two goals in the middle and then put the boxes around, just like I did last year. We all have our own little box. We'll have our own little box there for that. And then, so we have that. And then, for my financial goals, because I think I might have to just really get off of this thing here and just do it on my own and maybe come back and show you guys the finished product. Unless y'all just want me to stay on here, because I'm like, oh Jesus, how in the world? But I might need to be getting myself off. Oh Lord, and I'm getting a phone call from my sister. Ooh. I'll answer her in a little bit. And so my financial goals is to do a no spend for the first 3 months of the year, from January to March. No spend, no spend, no spend, no spending on anything that, unless it's a necessity, no spend. Jesus be with me. Next, for my financial goals, I want to pay down the debt on my credit cards to about 15%. I also am doing, we're going to do a biweekly savings, by fives. So every week not every week, every paycheck, you add to your savings account by five. Now, me and my husband, we already have savings accounts and everything that we have, but this one, I just want this one to be a specific, intentional one for us to do, and just something small that we can just see like at the end or whatever. So it's by five. So every week you increase it by five. So the first paycheck, it'll be 5, second 10, third 15, fourth 20, and it goes all the way up like that. I think it'll end up being, when I looked at it, it'll end up being 100, and me and my husband are doing it. So it'll be like double. My husband will do 5, I'll do 5, 10 and 10, so it'll be double. So at the end, it should end up being, for if one person did it, it would end up being like 1,700, 1,735. But with both of us doing it, it should end up being over 3,000. So I think that's a good thing. I think it was like 1,735. So it would be like $3,470 that we would have saved in this intentional account that we're thinking about, that we want to do. So that's my financial goals. My professional goals is I want to get a great evaluation. As a teacher, we get evaluated every year. So I want to have my highly effective rating. I need to take a certification test, so I want to pass that. I want to also attend a professional development conference away. There are a lot of people that do that. And, a lot of my teacher friends, y'all don't get me, I'm sorry. But a lot of my friends that are teachers, a lot of them are kind of like burnt out about it. And they don't want to do the PD, but I'm a teacher. I'm a natural learner, and I like learning from other people and everything. So I really want to go to one of these professional developments that they have away in other states, and just learn from other people and see see how they do it. See how I can help my school district. What can I do better in my district? So I want to do that and graduate. I am graduating with my master's in 2020. So those are my professional goals. And then my personal goals is 20 things that I'm going to do in the new year. So 20 things to do in 2020. So I wrote them all down and I'm going to share them with you guys. I'm going to develop a morning routine. Hey, Larissa. Girl, been on here for over an hour doing my new 2020 planner inserts. Make sure you check back at the beginning and kind of skip through what you want. But I think I'm going to end up ending it here when I finish going through this. And then I'll come back later and just show you guys the finished product. So number one, I'm going to develop a morning routine. I want to have a morning routine. I know you're surprised. Girl, yes. Girl, I'm like, why? Why? I thought it was gonna be quick, girl, but you know how it is when you start planning, Larissa. You know how it is. You just like, ugh, or whatever. But so I want to develop a morning routine to really be intentional with my mornings, because you know how it's so true, how you start your day, it impacts the rest of your day. So I want to have a good morning routine. The second thing is, my husband brought me the Cricut Maker, and I've only used it 3 times, and that's because I've been like so busy doing so many things or whatever. But I promised myself that I'm going to use that machine, because he paid a lot of money for it. I'm going to use that machine once a month. I don't care what it is that I make, but once a month, I need to have 12 things made from this machine at least once a month to get it, to get some use out of it. I mean, I love the machine, but it's just honestly, I just haven't had the time. So I'm gonna be purpose with that. What is a Cricut, the Cricut Maker, where you can like make t-shirts, you can make vinyl things, you can cut out banners, you can even make happy planner pages with the thing. It's so many things you can do. I had no idea. So yeah, I have a Cricut Maker machine. Yeah. Um, and the third thing is I'm going to read a book before going to bed. And I want to do that because I find myself, just like a lot of you, um, going to bed with the phone, with the social media. I want to stop that. I want to either be reading God's word or reading one of these spiritual books that I've said that I'm going to be reading. I want to read before I go to bed. I don't want to be on my cell phone before I go to bed, because that's what I've been doing. Oh, that's your excuse and you're sticking to it, girl. Go ahead. I know we are some kin to be in the spirit. I knew you were some kid to be in the spirit. It's pretty amazing, Larissa. Yes, it is amazing. The machine is amazing. Oh my God, the machine is amazing. Fourth, no cell phones at dinner. Me, my husband, the kids, all of us. And also, in addition to that, I want, because our lives are busy. All my kids are in sports. My husband is also in school as well. And I want us to really also have no cell phones at dinner time when we come together for dinner. Because most of the time we're kind of like on dinner on the go. But when we come to the table to sit down as a family, no cell phones. And I want us to sit down and talk to each other. That's what I want to do. Fifth, I want to have a mother-daughter day, to where I just do mother-daughter things with just me and my daughter, because I think it's important to build relationships with your children individually. And I also want to do the same thing with my sons. That's number 6. Number 7, I want to do a family picnic. 8, I want to do a monthly family outing. Once a month, we are going to go to the movies together as a family, or go bowling, go skating, go get ice cream. Once a month, we got to do a family outing. You guys, I saw there, oh my God, I took a picture of it. Let me show you. I saw this book, and I thought that would be, a nice thing, but with my family, here it is. Is that what you guys do? The family devotional. I found it from My Daily Bread. Stories from the Bible to help kids and parents engage in love and scripture, by Sarah M. Wells. So I was thinking about getting this book, and we started a while ago. We started on Sunday evenings. We would have family prayer to get us through the week. I think that's something that I want to get back to on Sundays, to do that. But I was also thinking about to do this on Sunday evenings too, just to do the family Bible devotional. So let me know if you've heard of this book or if you're interested in, or if this is the book that you and your family use. Um, Next, we're going to do number 9 is follow a bedtime. So I want a morning routine and I want a bedtime routine. See you later, Ashley. Okay. Um, and a bedtime
I'm not
routine.
sure I understand.
I wasn't talking to you, Siri. Bye. So yeah, a bedtime routine because I need to put myself in bed at a certain time. And then and just let that go and realize that the day is done for me and I've done everything that I could possibly have done in that day. And whatever is undone, it can get done tomorrow. And then uh, number 10, I want to exercise 4 times a week. When I was telling my husband these goals, he was like, 4 times a week? Are you really serious? Like, girl, do you know your life? Like, he was like, well, you do get home kind of early from work, so you can probably do it. I was like, yeah, I can do it. And I got to stick to it. And then number 11, I want to pay it forward. I want to do something for someone. Just one time, I want to buy someone's grocery or pay for somebody's lunch or I'm always. But then again, I'm always doing stuff like that. Like last year, Christmas, me and my husband, we were at a restaurant with my sister-in-law and everything, and it was I think it was like 2 days before Christmas or whatever. And we were at this little restaurant that we like to go to or whatever. And there was a young waitress, and God was just like, just give him a really good tip. And I gave him a really good tip. And he was like almost stumbled and floored. And I was like, God bless you and Merry Christmas. Because I think it's important to do like little things like that because people need to know that our God is love and he cares. He cares about even the little things that you do. Not only that, he sees you when you're on that job, doing that job. So anyway, I want to do that, do something like that. Number 12, I want to go to a dance class. I don't care what kind of dance class it is. I just want to go to a dance class and do something fun that I've never done before. I won't tell you what my husband said, but 13, you can't. 13, I want to go on a women's retreat. Nashelle and I, we talked about going to the Sarah Jakes one. I've talked about some other ones that I'm thinking about going to, but I want to go to one. I do like getting together and fellowshipping with other women. So I do want to do that. Number 14, I want to go to a planner conference. So I want to go to a conference just for planners because that's my thing too. Number 15, I want to purchase a sewing machine. I can sew. I've been sewing since I was a teenager. I got it from my mother. I used to sew a lot. The sewing machine I had was just old and I just needed to get rid of it. But I do want to sew because I think it's something that I need to pass down to my daughter and teach her how to do, as an essential life skill that, a lot of, younger kids, millennials, don't know how to do. So I want to give her some life skills. And I like sewing. I do. Number 17, I want to just grow my hair. I do not want to cut my hair. I get to this point with my hair and I'm just like, cut it all off, cut it all off. And that's normally like midway through the year. I'm not going to do that this year. I'm going to grow my hair. I'm going to do it. Number 18, I was the leader over the young girls ministry group at my church. And I stepped away from it for a while because, I was going through some personal things, but I want to go ahead and reactivate that group. Number 19, I want to drink a half a gallon of water per day. I drink water, but I don't drink enough. I know that's bad, but I'm a teacher. And when you're a teacher, somebody should have told me that, you can't get up and go to the bathroom whenever you want to. You just can't. There's just no way possible that you can do that. So I want to be more intentional with drinking my water. And it's like I take my water bottle thing to work every day. And it's like by the time I get home, I'm like, oh my God, I think I maybe took like 4 sips out of that thing because the day is going and going, and then you just can't get to the bathroom right away. Oh my goodness. So I want to find a way where I can really do that and drink my water and not have to drink it all at nighttime where in the middle of the night I'm getting up hundreds of times because I got to use the bathroom. So, and number 20, last but not least, I'm either going to go pescatarian or a low carb diet, which I may dibble dabble between the two. I was vegetarian. I was vegetarian when I was when I was a teenager. I was vegetarian, and then I reverted back. And then about 5 years ago, I was vegan for about a year and a half, and I reverted back. So I just want to find a healthy balance for my lifestyle because I just need to find and eat healthier. So those are my things. Those are my goals. This is still like, this still needs to be filled out and finished, which I'm going to do. And I will come back on and do a flip through and show you guys how I put it all together. But those are my goals. And I hope that if you guys, want to do something like this, you definitely can. As you can see, it fits. Oh, it won't fit until I punch it. It does fit perfectly in my planner. So it is now punched. So it's now punched and it fits perfectly in my planner. So when I open up my planner every day, look at that. It looks so gorgeous with my planner cover, the black rings. It's so perfect. Yes, this is my vision board, and I created it as a planner insert so that every day when I'm doing my plans, when I'm, going through everything, this is the first thing that I will see. I will see all of my goals before I start my planning. And it's the same thing that I did last year. Yeah. So that's how it is. So I'll do a flip through. And so this is my planner this year. Like I was telling you, Tricia, I wanted something that was very plain, very black and white, where I can just put my own colors. Sorry, my daughter called and I had to leave. And now I'm back. Oh, I'm getting ready to go, Kathleen. So it's very plain to where I can, just really add the color that I want. The pages are just blank, black and white. So that's what I like. And so as you can see, it's blank. So I have to fill in everything. And I have plenty of stickers to where I can fill all the stuff in, fill all the dates in with all the stickers and things that I have. So yeah. So that's it. So that's it for this video. Stay tuned for part 2 when I actually put in everything, but at least we did the cover. Yes, this is the mini. This is the mini happy planner. I was using the classic size, but I really need to do the mini now because I want to purposely have my planner with me all the time. And this size just fits perfectly in any purse that I carry. I'm going to text you afterwards. We're done. Jesus gave me something. Now my mind is racing. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, cool. Text me. So yeah, so it's the mini. And so I'm really excited about using the mini now as my planner. And I have because I have so many things in here. These are the black metal discs that go on the classic size so that I can keep putting more pages because the rings for the mini are much smaller than the classic size. So I needed enough room to keep adding all my pages and things as I see fit into my planner. So, and the metal disc are just so much better. If you are a happy planner person and you like happy planner, I encourage you to get the metal disc. They last so much longer. And these covers are so much better. Get a coupon, use a coupon, go to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann, and use a coupon and get these things. They will last you. It costs more, but if you use a coupon, it won't cost you that much. And it'll last. I've had this cover for like 2 years now. Yay. I'm going to do the same thing too. I was going to write up a quick little blurb thing, and then I'm going to share it out too. So yeah, so that's it, ladies, for this. I'm really excited, very happy with my new planner and everything, and just excited for the new year, and look forward to the new things that I'll be doing on my channel. I'm sure most of you know that Good Morning Jesus is no longer active, but we are all going to be doing some different and exciting things on our channel. So stay tuned for all of those new updates. Oh, yeah, yes, ma'am. I encourage my friends to give God 10% of their day time a day, and that is only 2 hours and 40, and that is all that he wants from us. Right. That's it. It's such a small amount of time when you think about all the other hours that we still have. Just that small amount of time, that small amount of time. So yeah, and trust me, when you do that, you'll feel so much better. Oh my gosh, you'll feel so much better. Yes, you will. You'll feel so much better. So, all right, ladies, that's it for me. I'll come back on when I'm done with everything. I'll come back on and I'll show you guys how everything ended up, how everything ended up being. I know, Kathy, but look forward to some other new and exciting things that we're all going to be doing. Yeah, we're not going away. We're definitely still going to be here. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.